This is it, my friends. Day 5 in our Stoneblock world. And I got very good news regarding progression that we have made, because in between streams I AFK'd in the world for a little bit and then crafted a few things, as you can see over here. We got a full array set up now. Kinda need some blocks behind it and facades and stuff, because you can see all the stone back there. Got the full Eulorium at the bottom. Bananas in chat from Crazy Player 364, Becca11 and Angusis live, also Diamonte. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we got like a full array down here. That's the one spot where it puts the lava into the tank. We've got all of this stuff set up. Actually, you can see not all of it is running, so we kind of need some more power. We got 2 modules here that aren't running. Rooster, you're forever trapped down there, aren't you, buddy? You've wandered into a place you can't escape. Yeah, look at this. So we're sucking out all of the resources. I've been picking up iron and dropping it in over here. So now we have a redonkulous amount of iron. So today I think what we need to do is automate the smelting of this stuff. Kind of looks like I need to put in maybe 3 or 4 ingots. I really would want to clear this thing out, you see. So we'll do that and see what happens. Dennis says, "Hi X, how's your day?" My day's been fantastic, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. So I kind of want to, I want to work a little bit on the shape of this place today and tidy up the room. Make it look super cool and all that. We got any more dirt? We do, we got lots and lots of dirt. Might as well take this thing out of the room as well. So I think we're going to end up creating like a smeltery over here, and then maybe a couple of rooms for just odds and sods. You sound a lot more perky today, says Becca. Yeah, the loudness of my own voice in my own head is like day by day gets a little quieter. I feel just about the same, really. I've had a very busy day though, been walking a lot and whatnot. Anyways, let's get into the Minecrafting, right? Should really be using my hammer for this. Yeah, so anyway, over here, look, like we got, you know, 16, is it 3 stacks of diamonds plus 16? We got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And so is my inventory full of a lot of stuff, apparently. Oh yeah, I was also just casually building up this stuff with my time. Made some more upgrades as well for the storage. Was getting ready to craft more water mills, I believe. So yeah, it's a case of maybe making some more upgrades so that these can run faster. Which seems pretty smart, actually. And then having all of this run at full capacity. So to keep track of things, let's say we're finalizing these 2 bits, and then we're creating something to automatically smelt these things. So we've got to pull out the ores using an item filter, send them round into another module. So I think we'll start with the more decorative stuff today. I do want to make sure that bushes continue to come out of here. They're kind of rarer to generate, you see. But I'll make sure that they can get picked up. I think actually nothing might generate if the chest is full though. Just chuck these over here for now. So yeah, let's get to it, I guess. These things are going to need moved for that. We're going to make a corridor there though. So let's go ahead and build it out this side. So many hammers, that's great, says Lonzalot. Over there, there's tons of auto hammers, yes. Tons of them. What power generator do you recommend to start with? Well, this is what we did. We did the magmatic one over here. I don't know if it's good in the long run, but it got us started. Speaking of hammers, we need Need that. So we can put these in. Memorial is one of my favourite modded woods, says William. I like the texture of the log. It's the blueness that I'm fond of. We're going to take full advantage of that today. So I think actually what's happening here is like that. Now that don't seem right either. That's more like it, isn't it? Oh, dang it! And then over here. Oh, what is this? A mod pack, says the peasant. Yes, it is a mod pack. Don't want to go too close to those blocks there. Might break something I'm not supposed to. Also, how did that work? That worked perfectly, wonderful. We might have to take that thing apart as we add something new to smelt. Memorial and a chacho would be a nice combination, says Becca. It does sound nice. That does sound nice. So that's 5 blocks, right? So if we made a corridor, it could be... I think 7 would be a bit tight, so we'll go with 5. It's got to be the same on the other side, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all of this comes out. Yeah. Does mean the way this connects won't mirror that. You know what? I have developed like a symmetry idea in my head where it's like these things have got to be mirrored so we can have something going on over here. Maybe that's not the way to do it. Because it makes that middle bit look kind of awkward, I think. Also, that hasn't... Oh wait, has it? Something kind of off here, isn't there? That's definitely 5 blocks. And so's that. Is this wider than that? Let's find out. There's 4 on that side, there's 4 on that side. This is... Oh, look! Yeah! Look at that! Too late to turn back now, it's all done! Oh, I love it. In that case, we're gonna have this thing come to the middle. And then I think we'll use this side with the odd amount of blocks as like the hallway, which just happens to have more stuff around it. Stuff that we gotta move. That is just typical, isn't it? Just go with the flow, says Becca. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, it's so easy to be annoyed by that stuff, but it's just so pointless as well. So we're going to try and embrace chaos a little bit. So we'll use this space here as like odds and sods, and then that over there can become a thing. Yeah, it'll become a thing. So one of the things I should really do is get all of these wood types into drawers, but not those ones. So we need a bunch of wood. A bunch of wood and a bunch of sticks. Let's go ahead, make some chests. And if I remember, I don't actually remember how it goes. Is it 1 in each corner? And then everything else goes through? Yeah, that's it. Right, so we want these with upgrades and then those things on top of them over in this space. So they'll probably park themselves just back here. Queen says the mini trees are so cute. They're cool, aren't they? From a realistic standpoint, how practical are weapons and tools made out of emerald? That reminds me, I need to get some emerald armor. They're pretty good. From a vanilla perspective. Let's go ahead and actually make some emerald armor, I think. Do away with all this stuff. See you later. It makes some extra noises, doesn't it? Ah, I did it wrong. Cool, we are now all emerald up. Oh, look at me. Don't I look gorgeous? I like it. Okay. We also got a couple of upgrades already. While we got the emeralds, let's make more. So I want those. Surround them with sticks. So yeah, if we think about what we got coming through automatically, this stuff is just like effortless at this point. I think, actually, let's have a look. It's that way around. Only 9? There we go, there's a few more. Oh, that's all the upgrades gone. Okay. So in here we're going to have like one of those, thing above it, just in a row, isn't it? That's all we need. Now we'll have like one there, and then I guess one at the next height up, which would be here. And then something above that. And then that would be it for this bit. Right. How are we going to manage it? Look at this. It's got like 2 of them on there now. It's just going to keep accumulating them. Going to go ahead and put most of this stuff in here. Oh yeah, that stuff needs changing over. Maybe put that in there instead. Cool, right, a little bit better. Still quite a few things left over here. By the way, I got a hot cup of tea. Been streaming for 13 minutes. Time to have a sip, right? That's nice. If you right-click the node with your hand in it, it will remove it off the chest. Doesn't seem to be so. Not even shift right-click. Oh god, I put another one on it. It'll be unopenable soon. Right, so yeah, we need to put these things on. So what we got here? Jungle and... Jungle is massive. Booyaka, booyaka. I watched the Ali G in the House movie yesterday and today. That movie is just both terrible and hilarious. It sort of rests in a weird place between being like deliberately terrible and like you're not sure if it's deliberate or not. It's why does that render? Why is that not rendering? Huh, the things pop out. What happened there? That was kind of weird. Is it because there's something directly above it, perhaps? Right, now let's put them back. And it breaks it. Great. Great. I guess we'll have to change the design I had in mind for this room. Maybe it will make it even better, because what we could do is just have that and put them here. And then have the next ones there. It needs more space above, says Gentleman New. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Anyway. Oh, that reminds me. Right, chisel. Chisel becomes a bit of a rabbit hole, but we need to invest in some cool lighting blocks today. What's that one there as well? I remember eye chisel being particularly a good thing. Forgot what the other thing was now. So make the chisel, make the eye chisel. Right, I did have gold. Here it is. Good tea, good tea. Yeah, this one's cool. So we can make glowstone blocks. That could be in a compacting drawer, actually. Then these can get chiseled. Ah, lots of options. To be fair, most of those textures look pretty dull. I might use a connected one, actually. So either bright or the duller one. I think I'll go with the duller one, actually. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So if we head over here... And where would the... This thing would just be 2 blocks, right? Nothing too bold. We could put another material all the way around the side. So what would be this other material, though, that goes back here? Up into that space? I do not know. Right, so those things will have to get moved over. Let's do the ones on the opposite side next. Gonna need those. And this also needs some glowstone up above. I am juggling blocks today, aren't I? We just had a couple of noises in the ear. We got 4Gil96 here for 19 months. God. And we also got Cryo Brain here with the Prime. Thank you so much for your support, peeps. Okay. So that's going to come across this way. And show us where to put our lighting. Ah! Blocks. Is that going to be an issue there? Oh yeah. Maybe we just don't have them on this side. I don't know. God, forever thinking about layouts of blocks and stuff. Sometimes I wonder if we overdo it. Let's go ahead and just like... So we could have 2 there. And then maybe there's not even anything over here. We'll figure it out later. Something like that. So we can come in here and there's a whole big selection of stuff. Kind of actually looks like having the things behind it makes it more of a pain to get... Well, now that the tree... Ah! See, the trees are gonna grow directly in front of the materials you're trying to grab. What I'm thinking there. Yeah, let's ditch the ones back here. And that means we won't need these bits. And that destroys some glowstone. How do you download this mod pack? Says Metal Clone. I got it off of CurseForge, which is the standard place to go to get mod packs, as far as I know, really, unless you play FTB. I guess we could just use like wood behind here. Like, it's not like we've got a lack of wood textures. Where's the dark oak at? There it is. Just keep it simple. Kind of looks alright to me. Seems to complement that texture a bit. Ooh. Having said, we need to see more of the blue mineral, but we'll get to it. Right. I'm also trying to preserve little walkways around the back so we can get to the behind the scenes stuff, since I haven't really set up a proper way to get to that stuff. So this means we can actually go back to having some in these spots. Like that. And I think I might be able to use the diamond thing here as well. What was it? The wand? Mineral planks, someone says in chat. Yeah, I was thinking at some point we want to use that. For this room though, I think that's pretty cool. Did we didn't even replant the next ones. Let's take care of that for a second. That's one of my problems as well with playing this, right, is that there's so many decisions to be made. I kind of juggle my way through them, and then it's like, if I just focused on one thing at a time, then again, the reason I'm going through that process is because I've realised, oh, how am I going to lay this stuff out, you know? Right, we got upgrades for all these drawers as well. So I think I'm going to ditch the whole double mineral thing here. Oh, was that an apple one as well? So that one had been doubled up. We'll put new saplings in eventually. And do we get saplings back? I'm not sure if they've come back or I've left the original. No, I think they come back, just very, very small amounts. This means we've got cocoa bean, by the way. So that one is the apple one, right? Yeah, so the only one we've got to put in is this. And then we've got two that are undecided. So now if we go over to the wand. Excuse me, burping. Get some more dark oak. And just make sure we've got the space. No, we haven't. Right. This thing's going to need a repair again before long. Does the mod pack have the carry on mod? I don't know, but if you look it up, it should tell you everything that's in it. Okay, there we go. Right, so... Ah, lame. Very lame. Now, was that because of the way I tried to place it, though? Like, if I do it like that... Nope. It's just lame. Completely lame. Want my money back. Lonzalot says this looks awesome already. It's going to get better today, my friend. Trust me. You're seeing a very small part of the vision. But thank you for that encouragement, because seeing that you like the look of it already makes me think, right, this is going to blow your mind when we get further into it. Okay, we want some of this stuff. And I kind of feel like doing that in the corner. Even though it doesn't match what's down below, it's kind of cool. That's alright. Stoneblock is the one where you start in a stone world, right? Yep, that's correct. We're underground. Right. That's nice. That's very nice. This is giving me a bit of a feel for like what's to come, because now I'm thinking like, ooh, when we build our mob farm project, we're gonna have a bit of a theme here to kind of like carry on. And it will be a project we build with decoration in mind from the beginning. So that's looking terrific. That's looking absolutely amazing. We're going to put grass in the floor again. How come you play modded, says Smaxy. Well, you know, I can play vanilla and modded, so I can play modded. Right. Can't be underground, there's no ground to be under. Well, what about the top of the world? What is that then? Is that ground? Just lava and bedrock at the top. Oh right, I thought you could break out of the top of the world and it takes you to another dimension. Huh. Dorva Lorama says use a blue memorial for the ceiling. Interesting suggestion, but I had something else in mind. Something we're going to use in this room, but I think it's better to start doing it in that room. Right. Yeah, I hope I get this right. These are old school leaf textures as well. Where's the dirt at, homie? You know? Where's the food at, homie? Ugh. What, have I run out of food already? Goodness me. Here we go. Gimme apples. How are you planning on getting the extra drops from the trees? Some drop more than 4 types of item. We'll deal with that when I'm aware it's a problem. It will probably be involved just moving, using item transfer nodes. Actually, no, that would cause a problem. I don't know then. We'll deal with that when we come to it. Like this one here, if it drops a jungle, then we're in trouble, right? Yeah, no, actually, I can use transfer nodes. I just have to transfer 2 types of item out always, and then it'll work. Yeah, okay, I can fix that if it becomes a problem. Dirt. Dirt is the one other thing that I need right now, as well as food. And maybe that wand if we got it. That being said, that would require me to have grass. Very nice. Yarka schmerka. Second set of drawers, says Becca. Yeah, or maybe like, depending on how many we need, maybe it's like you just see it up here. Like there's a little, oh, that looked kind of cool actually, putting extra blocks in there. Right, so we're gonna go like this up here. And, oh good, they do look dark. Interesting. When we step back from this, it's going to be like make or break. Ah, that totally works. Totally works. Oh, wrong type. It's looking alright. It's looking alright in here. Not sure if we should just have maybe a couple that go behind a little bit. Nah, I feel like that's worse. Right, thoughts on that? I feel like maybe it needs to be a bit deeper and open. But anyway, I'm going to do the same thing in here with the blue mineral leaves. And we'll probably need to throw in some other textures with it. Anyway, I think it's time to put in some hints of blue around here. Yeah, I thought that might be a problem. Because then I need to place it on something like that. Which we don't have back there. Right, that needed to be done. I guess that can be placed off of that. We'd need one here. Let's put a torch there as well. All of that's good. Yeah, that's looking nice. Needs some lighting behind it, I think, says Lonzalot. Which bit needs lighting behind it? What is the it? Is back seating allowed on this stream? There's no tag saying it isn't allowed nor denied. This is Pigbog. Do you mean backseat gaming? I mean, you can if you want to, but like, it really just depends on the tone. Because some backseat gaming is just not helpful, and sometimes it just comes in the form of suggestions, and you know, hey, you should try this is always better than, I can't believe you didn't do that! You know? So, tone is the main thing, I think. Yeah, that's very nice, isn't it? Ceiling needs lighting behind the leaves. Sorry, I don't think it does. I think the lighting in here is pretty apt, pretty steady. If anything, the thing that bothers me looking at this is just the floor. I can't help but feel we should lower the floor in here, maybe. Use this as more of a trim, but we need access to more blocks to do that. We got a noise in the ear, donation here. It's MPA Dutch saying, "Hey X, how you doing? After being sick for a while, I've been great. I had my first 2 lorry driving lessons with a trailer. I'm super excited about it. It's going pretty well." Awesome, dude. Glad to hear. Yeah, I've had a bit of a rough month, let's say. And my hearing isn't fully back yet. But I'm kind of at a point now where it's like, it feels quite clear that they're going to get back to full health. I mean, I could be mistaken, but they feel good. They feel like they're recovering, and yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I kind of like over the worst of it, and I had a couple of days just past where it felt like something was maybe coming back a little again, but that's gone. So all in all, I guess, you know, I'm not 100% because I'm not working out and I'm not able to exercise like I was. So until I'm back to the old me, like listening to records and working out every day, it still feels weird to not do that. Like, I have not listened to as much music, and that feels like detrimental to my mental health. So I kind of just like weathering the storm, but the storm isn't so bad. If that makes sense, right? Yeah, just getting through it like a day at a time, slowly recovering. Not my usual self, but we'll get there. Let's see. You see, we've got just so much stuff, so much junk. We're gonna lose track of it all. And, oh goodness me, some of it isn't even junk yet. So yeah, I think a mob farm is in order if we are to get our ambitions sorted out for a pouch, because we need leather. Yeah, that stuff's just going to have to go somewhere for now, isn't it? Right, so we'll go around and upgrade these. Even the ones we're not using. And that actually used all of them. That's kind of convenient for me. So the next thing we're going to do is make a mess. Oh! Oh god! X, what are you doing? No, the frames! The frames will disappear. Now, I don't know if this strategy... Yeah, that might not work. Oh. Okay, we should probably be rather careful how we double click on this stuff now. So it's spruce and jungle, right. That's dark oak. Yeah, okay, I see. Oh god, it really is a mess. So I don't want to accidentally put more into something where it shouldn't be. Spruce again. Jungle. No, maybe I have to click on each individual thing. Not entirely sure now. I probably didn't choose the right way to do this. I thought this would be simpler. I thought I could just double click and it would fill up all the empty space, right? Not so, apparently. Right, now we're starting to get some saplings as well. I think what I might do is just like... There's no middle! There's no middle in this room! It'll have to be a double chest then. Yeah. Hilarious. I was thinking, just put a chest there and put all the oddities in, right? All the little extra bits, and we'll sort out the rest later. so what are these? These are like dark oak leaves. Still got sticks. Lonzoletto says best stick farm ever. It's not bad, is it? Right, we've got a chacha wood, leaves, all sorts here. The oakage. Where's the oakage? Got the oakage. And the apples. Odd bits, that, I guess. And then that goes next door, and that's the middle of the room. Ugh, I don't even know what to do about half this stuff. Just double click on everything relevant. Is that good? Apples. Then we've got a bunch of sand, cocoa, more saplings. Alright, so it's all... Do you know what I might do? I think I might actually make our corridor go in that direction. Or maybe not, I don't know. I kind of need like a junk area for chests, which is probably what this should have been, but I decided to make it for storage. I'm getting... Can you guys tell? Like, it's just a nightmare in modded. You're always just dealing with stupid amounts of items. In vanilla, it just feels so more managed all the time when you interact with this stuff. So I hope I'm not being too much of a bother with all this stuff. Right, we're getting there. So yeah, this corridor needs to do a lot for us, and we got the Tinker's Smeltery in the way, which is kind of like linked to the ore smelting. So let's do the ore. Oh, really? You have to think things through so much stuff. So think things through so much stuff is what I just said. What we could do is change this so the coal that comes out of this farm smelts this stuff for us, and then what's stored here is the metals. Because I was thinking of having a smelting system on display here. That would just take up too much space. Yeah, okay, right. Okay. Let's make this easy on ourselves instead of tough all the time. Let's use this area as the kind of junk space temporary bit for now, since it's literally got most of that stuff next door. That'll be the corridor. We're going to change up this so that stuff that comes out of here just gets processed on the way out. That to me is way smarter. Then we'll have automatic metals coming. Oh god, I got another one! Ah, oh, so much tidying up. Please save me. Please save me. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh yeah, look, that's why this isn't growing maybe anymore, because it's missing these crystallized things. We'll have to come back and fix that later. And we've got saplings, and I think I got to go back here again because it's so much of it. Yeah, make a couple of these trips. Try out small storage crate. It's perfect for junk you want to throw away. Ah, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, we will try that. I'm aware of what that one is. Let's have a look. Actually, you're on about that. Oh, I was thinking of the giant chest. I don't know why you saying small made me think of giant. But there is a giant junk chest thing as well, which is pretty cool. Seems like this thing is still growing, even though it doesn't have all the capacity down there. No need to change if you extend the corridor and build the smelter left of the drawers. I don't know. It's you know what it is. It's just laying things out, and I have this idea in my head of something that I want to do, which is to play with pure organic layout. So you're not allowed to think in terms of like this is equal to that, and This would have been a great opportunity to do that had I not already dived into doing it a pretty like typical way, right? Because if you can play with a way more sort of fluid layout and get away with it and it feel right, then I think that's a really good skill to have, because it's the laying out and the reimagining and figuring things out that's just like so slow and time consuming, and maybe just having a knack for building things like little independent modules that can look cool on their own. Yeah. Sea Turtle says, I always struggled with layouts in Sky Factory. Does anyone else struggle with layouts in modded? Because you have that drive for neatness, but it rubs up against the grindiness of the modding, and like how you try and plan stuff, but it's always so much more finicky and tricky to do. Right, we need this rooster to get out of here, dude. You need to get back in the main area. No. Oh, jeez, let's go back in the pipes then. Oh, yes. Come on, rooster. Here comes the rooster. Yeah. Right. So, this retrieval node, if it had, let's say, an intermedium... You see, we would have to put filters on for every type of item that goes through it, which is maybe not what we want. What you kind of want is something that takes priority. Like, it goes into a chest, and before something else can take items out, it goes somewhere else. I'm not sure if that's the way. Any suggestions in chat? Coax it with seeds. Ironically, I have seeds. Oh, beautiful. Here we go. Mr. Rooster, this is your home. Not that area back there. Silverfish? Do not know how silverfish would help. I don't want to go down any rabbit holes with refined storage or ME. When there's a void, it makes it hard for me to concentrate on just one part, because I always build into other systems. Yeah, you run out of space. In modded, I build massive rooms, then create segments inside. I go through the mod pack. That sounds pretty smart. Refined storage is easy to compare to make to AE. It might be, but it's a rabbit hole at the moment for us. We just need to stick with like what's in front of us. Export the chunks to a smelter, then into another new storage wall of drawers. Yeah, you got the idea. We don't want to export because we want to put the final result here. Now that I think about it, actually, this is a retrieval node. Currently, this is a filter because everything is locked. So anything that's not there can be processed. Anything that can be processed will get turned into something else. So by taking out the ores, a different retrieval node with the ores whitelisted would pull them out instead. So this can be done. Right, this can be done. Now the one thing that might be tricky is getting it to pull coal out before the other one. Oh, no. I pull coal out. Okay, this is doable. I see it all in my head. Alright. Can we get some... The derp sees it in its head hype. Oh, that derp, he sees it in his head. I'm sure nothing can go wrong now. Peeps, I'm going to prove you... I'm going to prove you... If you're against me, I'm going to prove you wrong. If you're with me, I'm going to prove you right. I see it. It's a vision. It's clear in my mind. I've sussed out all the ins and outs. There's no way I'll make a mistake now. No way. Oh, not a chance. The one thing I might suffer from, though, is a lack of ender pearls. Retrieval node for items. Now, we got 2, so I must have used the other one somewhere, unless we got a... Oh, no, we got it. Excellent. Right. I need a retrieval node, and I think I need transfer nodes. And what we're going to use is this beast, the ultimate furnace, which then means anything I want to do manually will be done slower. And I'm going to try and actually put this thing on display. Like, what if this were... See, that looks really odd being open. If I put that there, that actually looks kind of cool. The only problem is then... to interact with it in that space, we have one side. And if we used a different type of module to interact with it, like an Ender IO thing, it could, but I'm not sure I can make it work. So I'd have to push it back a block, and then it would probably look kind of ugly. An alternative place to put it might be in the middle, up the top there, just like it's kind of close to the coal. Let's think. We have to have a retrieval node on the back of this. Dang. But we do have 2 access points. I think I can put it up there if I like want it to be on display, which I kind of do, or I could even just put it in the middle of this. No, I can't put it in the middle because I need 2. I could put it there, which I think I will. Okay, now this thing keeps what's on it, so when I put it down over here, it's still a part of the whole thing. Just got to make sure I place it correctly. Yeah, there you go. So those items are still a part of the storage. Okay then, so we're not going to put it there. We're going to have our ultimate furnace on display up here. Whole time, says Becca. Okay, let's make it a prediction. We're going to start a prediction. Can X make the smelter work? Right, you got 30. We'll give you a minute. You got a minute to throw your cheers and bits away. Will I make it work? I'm confident I will. Whoops. Off to a great start. So now when we look over here into this area, we will see it active, which is going to be super cool. Right, so it will need a retreat. Oh, we're going to need more upgrades to make this thing run fast. So we will have another priority after doing this. Yeah, I don't want that connecting. Could be a potential problem. Does this thing let us interact with it with a stick? You might want to consider moving it if you want to automate it, lol, says Double. I think I know why you said that, and that's fine. It's because it might not accept... It might work like a traditional furnace, right? Now, that thing being connected at the moment is technically not an issue. But this one... I need like... Yeah, we need the wrench, and there was a reason we couldn't get the wrench. It would be nice to be able to go straight into putting it on display as opposed to not. The wrench was that one. It was because we don't have red dye. Now I would like to just do /give just because it's such a small inconvenience, but I also would really like to do everything in this pack legit. Bone mill the grass. We can't because we're in the wrong biome. Maybe... Let's just... Maybe just have a think. Or a quick look. Dye essence? That's not an early thing, is it? It's not like something cheeky at the beginning, I don't think. It's a tier 2 one, so no, we're probably nowhere near that. Wait, hardened blood? What was that made out of? Isn't that... no. Is that a Tinker's thing, I was wondering. Beetroot, peeps are saying. Beetroot? Where do we get the beetroot from? Beetroot seeds. Oh, hang on, hang on. No beetroot seeds there. Can they be sieved? They can, apparently. So if we put dirt into a flint sieve, we might be able to get some. So we got iron, we got string, we got flint somewhere, right? Where the flint one at, homie? There it is. And where's the heavy sieve? Well, I know... Oh, it's threw it on the ground. I know we have a heavy sieve. Where is it? Ugh. Let's make a heavy sieve. We've got a heavy spruce sieve, right. That previous chest, bottom right, someone said. Oh, I'll tell you what, I didn't check this one, did I? I don't see him in there. Bottom right? Nah. Might have them already now, I don't. I'm also wondering if you can just use the crescent hammer to mess with the pipes. Possibly. That's beetroot right there. Good. And guess what? I got tons of junk to mess about with now. Just gonna need another junk chest over here. Let's pick up this junk. There it is, stone hoe. And we need some bone meal. Alright. Dang, that was long-winded. But we got it. Okay, so let's grab this thing and the other bits. Wasn't it like iron? Where's the wrench? Iron and redstone. Well done, peeps. Well done. Couldn't have done it without your help. Okay, so here's the wrench. This will allow us to do this on display now. So we get rid of those connections. Now there is a question as if this thing is able to retrieve. I don't think it's able to retrieve. Ooh. There might be a reason we can't put it on display because I'm not sure if it can retrieve from there actually. So if I put coal in, I don't know if it'll take it. It shouldn't take the coal. Ooh. I mean, like when the Y... Okay, so it does look up the Y bit. Did you see it there? It looked up the Y bit. So... I don't think I can just put something into this bit. Alright? So in order for us to check, we now need to put in something to be smelted and then put it into storage. So if I take half of that and put it there. Just got to wait to see if it checks. Which it did a second ago. We saw it check upwards. Right, it's checking upwards. And I don't know if it took anything out. It didn't look like it. Right, so that means I can't put it on display, sadly. Which kind of sucks. Also, we need our key. Right, so let's unlock that. Get rid of that. Haven't I just unlocked it? Why is it not... Okay, there we go. Go. So, that will not work in that position, sadly. And that kind of means the only place that we can put it, where it can be visible... There we go. The only place we can put it where it's going to be visible would be if we recessed... There we go. Recessed it into this area, which we decided I think didn't look very good. Maybe if I add some like memorial stairs, it might look a little better. That's not the way you do it, is it? We've got a noise in the ear. It's Sparegris in here for 40 months! Oh my lord, 40 months. Glad to be supporting you for this long, X. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate you supporting me for all these years. 40 months, what is that? That's like 8 away from 4 years. Goodness me. Thank you so much. Oh, they look kind of janky. Like they pop out way too much. I think spruce stairs might be a better candidate here. Let's go try the old spruce. I would. Have you tried putting sticks in as fuel as furnace? It's amazing. They would be good in that furnace, but it'd be a bit of a hassle to. I could give it its own independent fuel source just by having, like, one of these pots out the back, right? Void everything else and just funnel the sticks into it. That is a curious idea. I wonder how much it can run off of it. Right. So we're going to put that there. Am I looking for sticks? Because I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Let's say we put one stick in. And we take this. Look how fast it goes away. I don't think it's going to replenish as quick as we would like, but it would. It's definitely something we can come back to later, right? If we want to put a different fuel source there, that can be done. So I'm good with that. Now let's go ahead and break this up a bit. Cool. Right. So our retrieval node, I think, goes there for coal. Actually, we might need another retrieval node. This is getting, like, tricky again. Because I'm not sure. I need a chest, like, right nearby. That's what I need. Okay, so let's do some testing. Yeah, this wasn't quite as straightforward as I thought it would be. So, that should be able to retrieve the coal. Yeah, because it's the back, right? That's how a vanilla furnace works. Does it retrieve this? No, so we need another retrieval node, and the annoying thing there is I can't make another one at this point in time. Dang. Because I need more Endermen to spawn. Where's the steel at, homie? There it is. So should we try and dig out the space and get more of those Endermen to spawn? The hammer to your left does not have power. Oh yeah, that's deliberate though. We need to do a whole bunch of upgrades for that. Maybe use a lava bucket for now, says Hurricane. That's an interesting idea. Have a lava generator. Like, feed... Yeah. Could put a long-winded pipe. Oh, but then we need to put the lava into buckets. Have we sidetracked, says Becca. Everything in modded's a sidetrack. Everything you try and do leads you somewhere else. I really want to, like, keep on top of having, like, projects be wrapped up and finished. And we just need an ender pearl, that's it. Also, it might be wise to, like, do what I'm doing now nearer the base we have. Because if I want to expand it and have more corridors and stuff, it'd be nice to have that area already dug out. You had some ender pearls the other day, says Becca. They're all gone. The Olid Jam says, yes, you need lots of pearls to progress. I suggest a mob farm to prevent spawns. Yeah, see, the thing is, before I built the mob farm, I wanted to get the ore processing done, but I guess it doesn't have to be done right now. That's exactly what I don't want as well. I want all the little projects, like, one at a time sort of thing, which never seems to go well when modded. Anyway, that's a fair larger space for them to spawn in if they wish to. I feel like go with a bonsai above a hopper. Yeah, I could. I could do that. And then that way we wouldn't need the ender pearl, right? I have more than 100 ender pearls as hackers of squad. Good for you. Dig up X mob will fall and take damage. Mobs need to spawn on blocks. They don't spawn in thin air. So what are we doing? Gosh. Decisions, right. Some of that stuff can go over there. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, right. So if that were, you know, if this had sticks in it, which I could do temporarily, I guess. Let's do that rather than even put the thing over here. Let's just fill it with sticks and swap it around. So they should go in there, but that's blocking it. Oh, that's interesting. It's not putting sticks in as fuel. Even though sticks can... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Right. Gotcha, gotcha. So, we can put a transfer node here, now that we're just going to have a chest for the sticks. And we'll have to fill it up manually until we get more ender pearls. Cool. In which case, we replace it with a thing that picks out the coal. Again, I've completely lost my train of thought. No... It gets picked out from here. Oh, what did I just do? Did I add? No. It's picked out from... Such a wally. So we take that. Peeps. There are so many things to think about that you might lose track of what you're trying to think about. Welcome to modded Minecraft. Okay, I need one more block. There we go. Right, so... This will make it part of the network, and now coal is next door. Yo, I forgot about that. I had it. I knew it earlier. I was like, oh yeah, we got everything we need. Then I forget the plan. Right, beautiful. Now that that's there, I'm gonna get rid of our sticks. We just pinched. I'm gonna take that away. So this thing will be self-replenishing when this thing has to take coal out. We do need to make an item filter, which requires string. I farmed string and sticks, I believe it is. So, item filter. I don't see it. Is it just called filter? There it is. Scoop-de-whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I've got to love this song. Bum 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 bum. Right. Open that up, add a piece of coal in. So it's whitelist. I mean, we can ignore that. We can ignore that. It just needs to be coal. Okay, so our transfer node needs the filter in it, so it only takes out coal. Then we have this. Now I kind of need to put another drawer directly below it. And that is so that we can make sure it's... That should be locked, there we go. With the wrench that it is disconnected. There we go. Cool, now we need to retrieve the top and just connect the bottom up to this thing. That's nice and easy. So this pipe will now go to that spot. That bit's done. So it will take items out when they're smelted. Right? Now we need our retrieval node to connect to this space down here. What we don't want it to do is sort of search through this whole network. So I think, I could be wrong, if I attach a junction here... Actually, I don't know. Oh, right. I think that means it's one way. And if this thing is still picking out items, which we should see it do. Actually, it looks like it's blocked. No, it just... Okay, good. What we should see is that something attached on the other side of this wouldn't be able to do that. Now, if I add a one-way thing here, it won't be quite the same. Let's see, where is it? It's... So if I did that... again, it would be here. So that's now doing the same thing, but we've separated this bit. So now when I have a cable here, or let's say there, and we detach that, that means coming from up here, it's only going to be able to search in that direction. It's not going to be able to come back this way. Equally, we might be able to do the same thing for the next bit. So, how does this work again? This can go through that way. And I think it means it can't search that way. So therefore, I think if you have that here, it means that this one can go down and search that direction, as can this direction. I believe that's correct. We'll have to wait and see. We've got connections here that we now don't want. Is it left click to get? Like that, there you go. Cool, we need our retrieval node, and this thing's going to need a filter, by the way. So we need to make another filter and put it in that retrieval node. You want a transfer node, I believe, under the furnace. Oh no, sorry, you don't. Yeah, we don't. It's cool. It's all good. Right. I feel like I need to get rid of a couple of things, just so we have. I'm just sick to death of all these items. Just go away. Right. Sticks should probably be in here. Okay, that's probably just about enough space. Right, let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have to put 9 items in here. I'm trying to make sure I don't make any mistakes. Okay, there we go. Those things are now whitelisted. Let's grab... Oh, wait, I don't have any blocks. Just put them all away. Oh, punish me. Right. We got Daisy music. We were raid. Thank you so much, Daisy. Appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. I won't be singing. Okay. The last time I sing, loads of people tuned out. And they had to go to the ear doctor. It was a terrible affair. There were lawsuits. It got really messy. God. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Appreciate it, Daisy. Thank you for the raid. We are playing the modded Minecraft, and it is just a rabbit hole of figuring things out. We have just spent ages figuring out how to automatically smelt things that we are creating relatively out of thin air. Okay, so we're putting in this filter for all the different types of ore pieces, and one has come in. Oh, no! There's another step. It needs to be automatically crafted. That is a little bit of a pain. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Oh no. Ah, right. There is a block that could do this ever so well for us. Let's just type in crafter. Dang. That is within reach. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. This is within reach, peeps. Wait, what was it again? Like redstone. Need some iron. Oh, we're going down a rabbit hole again. I can sense it. God, rabbit holes. I literally just commented on how rabbit hole-y this is. So we need redstone for the torches, yeah. Speaking of which, didn't I make a bunch and chuck them somewhere? Ah, whatever. Oh, there's always some little thing that you overlook. Electro's like, you have them in compact drawer. Yeah, it's not going to work that way, dude. You got to think about the flow of items. It has to go somewhere else first. It's fine. I know how to fix this issue. It's just, I mean, I say I do, I could be entirely wrong. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Nitsabub, thank you for 4 months of support, my dude. Very much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying. Oh, is that how it is? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Just give me all the crafting benches right now. There we go. Make that. Make that. There's power nearby, so that's not an issue. Don't have to worry about powering it. Okay. So this block's going to be extremely useful. We're going to have to use the retrieval node and put it somewhere else, which is actually maybe a little bit more efficient. I don't know. For now, we will put it somewhere down here. So the one-way system will still work if I have it here. Yeah, it will. And then it gets powered, right? So, is there a limit to recipes? I think there might be a way to make it just do 2x2, but I can't remember how. Like, we need an auto 2x2. Ah, dang. Maybe this isn't quite what I thought it was. Analog crafter, eh? That sounds kind of cool. Maybe I just make some drawers, right? That means making a whole other one of these. I kind of want to avoid doing that. How many recipes do we need here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we do it with 2 of these blocks instead of 1. It's not entirely fun now. So yeah, you have to do this, apply. So we put osmium in there. Let's check that we can put the retrieval node on it. Yep, you can. I thought you might be able to do it like that. And then chuck this. So it's going to pick out those materials and then they'll get put in here. Yeah, so it's pulled out silver and tin. Right, those things are going in. I've got to do it in a way where we don't miss anything. So, nickel's next. I've noticed it... oh dear. Need to drink some water immediately. Becca says, you guys can download the Soulside Eclipse album from X's website too. Yeah, that's true actually. Like, you don't have to pay for my record if you want it. I think it's free on Bandcamp, or it's like free to stream or something. I can't quite remember how to set it up. Yeah, you can also get it on my website. It's funny you mentioned that today because it's literally just like a day or two ago that I had to re-upload all the downloadable files, and then I saw it in there and I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I used to distribute it that way. Right, we don't have iron on here yet. I think I really just want to get this up and running before I add like the second bunch. It's starting to do this now. It's starting to do this. Let's put lead as our last one, so that we can see. Yeah, this also means this messes up so much stuff if we have something stuck in here. Oh god. What's that? Because I'm sure there was a way where you could tell it just to do 2x2 every time. Yeah, you need another retrieval node for like the last bit that isn't getting done here, which is tin. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. I don't know if there's another block that does this. Anyway. Oh, there you go. Fast is what we want. Well, at the rate these are coming in, it don't really matter. So now I need to remove all of this and then smelt it and put it back in, which is just going to be a nightmare. Just going to be a nightmare. So I guess we kind of really need to finish this system now. Now this thing can be actually entirely separate at this point, because now we're going to use a transfer node. So the transfer node will go here, and I'm going to put that there and it will start to move it somewhere, but we're going to disconnect it like that, and I'm going to disconnect that as well. Yeah, it can come over here. And it doesn't go into here anymore. So we do that and that. Okay. So in theory, it could already be... I don't know how a stick got in there. In theory, it should be able to pull something out already. It's probably just taking its time to find it. Right, and then when it's done with the sticks, it'll do coal. Yeah. Right, now the aluminium ingot has nowhere to go. Now it's silver, apparently. That's kind of worrying. Because, oh, this thing might pick it up, and then it gets stuck in a loop. So now silver and aluminium need to be shuffled out. This is going to be so painful. I'm going to need a chest or something nearby. I can see this being a bother so quickly. So which one is silver? Right, so all the silver is out. And we put it into there for now. Now I need the key to unlock it and be like... That should remove it. That should remove it because it's not locked. Why can't I clear it? What do I have to do that's different? Yeah. Do I take that out? Like why aren't you removing? I've unlocked you! Come on! Oh, Lord. Oh. Chat, help me here. Put one in and take it out again. Okay, let's try. Cool, thank you. Which one was that? Silver. Yes, there you go. Right, lock that. And put silver back. So now, silver should get smelted in here and end up over there. It's got nowhere to put it at the moment, that's fine. So aluminium was the other one. Which is all the way down here. So unlock it. No. What, that is aluminium there? Okay, I'll accept that. Oh, we got problems. Right. I think copper's now automatically being done. Copper's all the way over here. Right, remember to lock that. No, not gold. Not gold, not anything. Bam! Got it, copper, right. And all the copper stuff goes in here. Oh. Oh, it's busy work, isn't it? It's busy work. Now we're slowly swapping them over, though. That's good. And their numbers should slowly tick up. Based on whatever's in this furnace, right? So it wants to put gold away next. Okay, unlock it. Got a gold ingot. Done it. Right, it should find those and start putting them away, basically. Yeah, it will find that eventually. So the whole system again needs upgrades now. We should, yeah, we'll see one of these start to accumulate here. So we've got to start building some upgrades and we've got to finish swapping all of these around. Right. Tin was the one that didn't get done. Nickel. See, aluminium's already been sussed. Maybe it's now the retrieval node that's got something stuck in it. Right. It shouldn't... I think it got those... It shouldn't pick those up anymore, in theory. Right, and it's picked up a nickel ingot, so we'll go swap that over. And we've got to unlock it, and then probably put one back in or something. Is that nickel that went in? It is. Good, good, good. Hopefully all of this is making sense. Dang, it is just so grindy. Whatever you do in this game, it's just grindy, grindy, grindy. Hey, May School, welcome to the chat, my dude. Also, Steam Tyrell, thank you for 4 months of support. Appreciate it. What's next over here? Gold will make its way eventually. It's probably stuff getting stuck in here. It'll give us a hint as to what to do. We shouldn't see any more gold coming in though. That's like... That isn't one that we just swapped. That's what's worrying me. Is this somehow able to look into here and pull stuff out? It shouldn't do. It really shouldn't. So I'm just hoping that's like an old hangover. Like, it shouldn't be able to pick up copper because there's nowhere for copper to go. Oh no, I have made a dreadful mistake. Oh god. I failed. Okay. I failed. I failed. I thought that this thing was like a filter to stop stuff that can't go in going in. It's not. Like, it's not. Oh, God, why? Okay, the prediction failed. I was so sure of it. Dang it. Dang it. I failed. I should have left this whole thing alone and done it the other way. I should have taken... Ugh. You can blacklist them. Oh! I can. I didn't think of that, did I? Sorry to some of you who I just threw away your derp coins. Hey, it's the one and only! I Love Cats here for 63 months, my dude. Hello, missed this place. Hope you're feeling better and all is well. Thank you, my dude. I'm feeling alright. Glad to have you back with us. Always nice to see that name. Mr. Louvre. I just threw away tons of people's derp coin when there was a situation that I could have resolved here. To be fair though, it is getting like real grindy to just do this small project. Let's grab that then. So now I've got to put every type, which, hang on a second, so somewhere here I have a filter already. I need a copy of that. Can I copy that, is what I'm thinking. Oh, there must be a way to copy it. I'm sure that was a thing that you could do. You could copy it. Well, we can see there's 9 types in there, so... Yeah, these things don't belong. Maybe what I can do... Ugh, look at this inventory. It's just disgusting. Maybe I can get some of them this way, right? Nickel, gold, copper, aluminium. There's got to be better ways of doing this. Silver. It's become way too complicated. I wanted it to be simple. I wanted to do I thought it was simple, and it's not. I think what I should have done is just left this whole compacting drawer system alone. You know what I'm noticing now? I'm noticing how there is a correlation here that we get 9 and we got a 9 wide gap. I think I might pivot to a different way of doing this. I'm going to pivot. Is it a good or a bad idea to pivot right now? Let's think. So I could have an array of, or a retrieval node. I could let me think this one through proper. Okay. If we have all of these compacting drawers come in at the bottom, that's fine. Then we take all of them out, run them into the furnace, bring them back out again. And the only place to be able to push them to is the ore equivalent. I think if I do this with more compacting drawers, we can have less filters and less confusion. And it's because of that 9 to 9 correlation that it makes it possible. So we need another 5 compacting drawers, essentially. God, this is it. I'm gonna get there. We're gonna do this. I'm not giving up. And I apologise to all the derp coin that just got thrown down the drain. But, you know, you should have known better. It's me. That's all I can say. I should have known better. Right, we're going to try it a different way that I think's better now. Okay, what am I forgetting? I don't think I'm forgetting anything when it comes to pistons. So, compacting drawers, like so. Yeah, I'll just take all of those. We only need 5, but, you know. How do I make these nice and easy? That'll help me make 5 of them. Or 3, apparently. Or 3. I want 5. There it is. Cool. Got to add them and lock them. Okay, so, right. What we need to do is correlate... this will be easier if we have... Let's think about it. If I have the retrieval... Sorry, the transfer nodes at the bottom need to go to the top. So, really, it makes more sense to have the... Excuse me, I need to drink some water again. The ores and stuff at the top. Have I failed you today, peeps? Have I failed you? That is the big question. I feel like I've failed all of you. Look, when I break it, just don't take one out. That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, just go back over there then. Yes, it's better. It's just plain and simple. I failed you. God. Right, this one's got... what's it got in it? I don't know. Great. Oh, this is going to make a mess of my... I'm getting so frustrated with how your inventory just fills up and fills up and fills up. Just doesn't stop filling up with stuff. Iron is one of them actually, so like, let's go put that over here. So that one, which didn't give me an item that time, needs to go over here. So iron is correlated. Then we need... Now, gold doesn't actually have one. What? Oh, does it? Osmium. That gave me some, which I didn't want. So what I need to do right now is actually just take those ones and put them up top. Doesn't matter what type they are. Just put them above the empty ones for now. There was another one, wasn't there? Yeah. Wait. That got... Oh, did they get unlocked? Uh-oh. Oh god, they're getting unlocked. Lock them. Oh god, it's going to make a huge mess. They should all be locked. Why were they unlocked? Wait, that's not locked. Oh, oh, God, it was going so well. It was going so well, and then it just went completely wrong. Okay, so that... No, there shouldn't be anything in there. Right. There shouldn't be anything in this one. Take everything out of it, please. There we go. Right, lock it. Ugh. That should not have anything in, I believe. Copper, have we already done copper? Copper's over there, right. Ugh. Locks. I think... Right, iron to iron, that's good. Osmium to osmium. Do I have any osmium? I don't think I do. Tin. The tin, yep. Aluminium. Aluminium to aluminium. Copper to copper. Lead to lead, but we haven't smelted it. So nickel is next. Let's find some nickel. Then we have silver to silver. Then we have tin to tin. Right, tin, is tin one of the ones we did yet? Silver to silver, tin. Right, we haven't smelted tin. Gold is definitely one of those ones that we've done. Huh. Right, so now all of the 9 ores are in here. That means they can keep coming back into the system. We're not going to use this. Fill my inventory with rubbish, or not. Put it over there for now. Let's double click that. So we're not using this nonsense anymore. I'd like to get those things back. There we go. Good. Very good. So now what we do... Right, coal is still set up. This thing will take anything out that's smelted. We have to move all the things that need smelting in. And I think they're all going to need a filter. Ugh. Or I use a retrieval node and just put the chunks on the filter. I think I might do it that way around. Okay. God, this is messy. So it means we need a cable that goes like this to all of these ones, just to get those chunks out and take them up the top there. Uh-huh. Let's go ahead with the wrench and disconnect that. Not that, actually. That's it. That's all we needed to do. Oh, can we get there already? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Okay. Retrieval node is all set up correctly. Kind of don't need that there anymore. That's set up correctly. This just needs a retrieval node with the filter. So now we'll make the filter. Alright, and here's where everything gets annoying. So I need one. This is how we should have done it from the beginning. Put 3 in there, so that one's next. That's 8 and 9. Very good. All of that goes back in. Retrieval node time. God, right, finally we got there. This is flawless now, I'm sure of it. I'm sure this will work. Alright, famous last words or not, I don't know. That should now retrieve those. And then they get smelted and then they come back in. We just got to look out for the ones that ain't ready to be smelted yet. So iron, have we not hooked up iron? Yeah, we have hooked up iron. Okay, I'm going to guess something is blocking this up. Osmium. So it somehow got something we hadn't quite done yet. Lead, tin, osmium. There we go. Nice. Right, we should see this thing. Gold? You've got gold. Maybe we have to wait for it to pick it out. Yeah, it's probably got to pick it out. It just picked out silver? Does that mean this thing's doing something? It looks like it just did something. Lead. Right, we need upgrades to see this thing in action. That's the second to last one. Tin is the next thing to move. So that should get picked out. Maybe we're going to see it get picked out in a moment. We got a noise in the air. We got Becca gifting a sub to TBNR Woods for 11 months. Becca, thank you for supporting our community as always. Appreciate it. We have MPA Dutch with a donation here saying Dust to Dust, Fade to Black, Fortune Fame, Mirror Vein, Gone Insane, Fortune Fame, Mirror Vein, Gone Insane, but the memory remains. But the memory remains. Down, 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 down. Oh, thank you so much, MPA Dutch. Appreciate it. I really like Load and Reload by Metallica. Those are such great records. They've just got such a flavour and a style about them. Like name. I mean, maybe there are bands out there that sound like that era of Metallica, but like, there's no one that I'm aware of that sounds quite like Metallica in that era. Is that the new Izukio album? Not right now, but it is on the playlist, I believe. X, be careful with that before you know it, DMCA. Yep. Gotta be careful with the old singing. Otherwise the feds will come knocking on my door. Right, so the next step for us is to upgrade our water mills. So we need these things, those things. Let's go over here and grab those things. Maybe make a few more of them. Actually, no, it's more than enough now that I think about it. Right, so we need more water mills. Oh, they require ender pearls in order to scale up, right? So I can't actually make any more upgrades right now until we get more ender pearls. Well, I guess the mob farm is like more needed than I thought. We could start work on the mob farm. I wanted to get to like a bit more of a settled feel about this. There's an enderman! Quick! Let's change our plans entirely. Oh, hello, good sir. Come to my killing corner, please. Hello. You're a big fan, are you? Oh, I will not give you hugs. You'll get the sword. Oh! Oh, some fan doesn't even give me an ender pearl. Well, I never. I think opening this place up helps. Get an extra enderman, right? Yeah, it feels like maybe the mob farm is the next way to go. Chicken King, thank you ever so much for your subscription. That is appreciated. And Daisy Music, thank you for gifting a sub to Steve IO. Appreciate your support in our community with that gifted sub. Thank you so much. Feds don't exist in the UK, says Zax. That's exactly what they want you to think. Dun dun dun! Right, let's not. Oh god. Oh god. Too many items. My brain hurts. Yeah, I'm just going to throw stuff in a chest again. Except we do need to keep track of some of the more technical items that are important to our progression. Don't know why I have those things on me. These things can just go down here for now, actually, since we're not doing that. Right, okay. Let's get our head back in the game. I still want this area to look, like, cool, decent, and make you go, oh, that's cool and decent. And I also wanted to mess with the floor area a bit. I'm wondering if, like, let's just say we give it, like, a 3-block gap. And then we come to this bit and put in, like, that does not... I think you can get away with that. Maybe it does work. Let's try and get away with it. So if I come over here and grab some more dirt, and I don't have a shovel, I feel like I should have a shovel. Gonna make one. Where the emeralds at, homie? Oh, they're over there now, are they? I guess they got moved with the coal. Yeah, and that stuff's actually gonna get like wasted if this thing doesn't work fast. It'll be interesting to see how much it uses of it. Right, we've got the nickel one, which was the last one, right? Yep. No, that's tin. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess it was being slow extracting it. Well, that's the thing then. Yep, we need those upgrades. We really do. We need ender pearls. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So like to here. I feel like we ripped this. Oh, it's stone before. That's why we ripped it out fast. 1, 2, 3. Couldn't I make an enchantment table? No, leather. God. Leather again. Why is the crafting table grey, says I Love Cats. It's a depressed crafting table. That's the sad truth. It's not very happy. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, oh, or maybe it's misaligned. That's why it looks so odd. Mr. Rooster, are you just trying to get in the way? Until we get a green wood, I think I might just stick with that. I mean, that is not going to be enough, is it? Let's get a whole bunch more. So let's count out from the corner here. Yeah, this would need like a 1 more there. Right, so that's one thing I want. I want to have like a recess into a lower level. Mr. Rooster, you are just... You're my only company down here in this world, yeah. You're messing me about. Maybe I could have it come through the middle like that. I feel like that looks okay. Then all of this would become grass, but then we need lights in here as well. I don't want to have torches just hanging out. I could put some lights in the ceiling, but it won't be enough for what's going on down below. We're gonna do mineral leaves in the ceiling. Let's mess about with that for a second. Since this floor thing, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with it. So we'd have a bunch of those, and what one would we mix? Maybe let's try birch with it. Don't know why, but my gut says birch. And I'm thinking maybe birch is actually like the dominant part of the canvas. Then little drips of this hang out. Cool, it's going to be some work to build it all the way across here, isn't it? I think this is the new Izuka album now. Do you have a stream playlist somewhere, says Richard 2018 Live? I don't have a playlist, but what I have is a place where you can see. I think it's on my website, like the music we listen to on streams. Like all listed, all the different artists. Oh, this stuff gives off light. Huh. These leaves, wait a minute, if they give off light, can I put... Oh, I might have to not use them in the ceiling and put them down here at this level. So, like... Ooh. You can sort of see through it a bit, but, like, what if I... How's this going to look with those sort of things, just foliage on the ground? It's going to be a bit obvious. I don't actually feel like that's very nice. I think maybe just grass, like the thing that goes on top of grass blocks. We should probably make some shears. Yeah, I don't think... Wait, that's the dirt breaking sound. Weird. I don't think that's quite the way to go. Maybe at this level, if we put something different below it and then just had, like, you walk on that and it emits light. I don't think it emits a lot of light, though. It's only... No, wait. It doesn't... It really looked like it emit light when I placed it a moment ago. It must be a very low light level, basically. So not enough to prevent mobs spawning. Right. That's kind of epic looking, though. Also, because it's a leaf block, wouldn't it mean that mobs can't spawn on it in this update? Or any update, really. Mr. Rooster, you're standing in all the wrong places. So if I just had a floor at the bottom here like this, does this look ridiculous? Or does it look cool? I think it looks alright. It's certainly different. What do you think, Peeps? Peeps are saying buttons. Yeah, buttons prevent spawn, but I'm kind of looking for something that's non-intrusive. That honestly doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look like it makes sense. So if they're going to be down on the ground, they can't be up here. That's for sure. Well, the way they add light, though, you can kind of see it. When you remove it, it gets darker up there. Let's go ahead and pick out something a bit more wild then. So we've got birch, and we haven't used oak, and we haven't used chacha. Let's try chacha. Birch and chacha. Yeah, they're basically the same texture with different colours, so it's oak's different to that. So let's try oak. Do we even have oak leaves anywhere here? I don't think we do. I should probably get like an oak sapling going then. Where did we have oak leaves? Down here. So that'll do that, and let's try this up here. Oh, they're all the same. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the old texture system basically, isn't it? That's what's throwing me off. The new ones are different. So if we use birch and the chatter up here, this is pretty much our fate. It's going to be like that all the way across. Which I don't think is too bad. Just keep the variety going, I guess. Yeah, Yeah, and then this middle bit's like not the right height. Well, I think that's going to look cool. I think it's going to look good. What do you think, peeps? Why do British people say cha-cha? Says Queef Queen. It's just a thing that we all agreed upon. We had like this this big meeting where we all got together in the same place and just sort of agreed that cha-cha is how it should be said, you know? By the way, we've got Chicken King 054 subscribing 10 minutes ago. Sorry, Chicken King. I was distracted by the rooster. Your arch nemesis. Appreciate the support, dude. Right, we got blocks to place, I guess. We got blocks to place. Whoa. There we go. Let's get some more. So we need, what was it? A cha-cha and birch. Oh. All I've got is one birch. That's kind of a problem. Because, I mean, we had chests full of the stuff, right? Surely I had more than that. Because I need those two colour tones. Thank you, we got two now. Yikes. But there's, so maybe this just doesn't yield as many. That's really annoying. I guess I'm going to need to slowly farm this stuff now. And I really wanted to have a finished roof in here today. Maybe what we'll do is just finish it all with cha-cha, and if it really becomes a problem or looks odd, we can come back and change the rest later. Can you do a base layer of memorial leaves on the ceiling before you do the other types for the light? Maybe in a different room. For this room, I don't think the light up here is like that important. But yeah, maybe in a different room when we like start to divert from how this all looks right here. Then yeah, we could try a few different things. Oh, those are oak ones. I'm just going to chuck them in anyway. There we go. So that's that area done, and it looks really good. You can't really notice too much as well that it's not all the same thing. So now it's like, how do we get rid of the light now? I know there is a mega torch. Actually, that might be just the way. I still would need to light the area up, but a mega torch would at least stop mobs spawning. So that's a 64 block radius. So if I build a mob farm, I need to think about that a lot. That is actually super cheap, isn't it? So like, dang, that's like crazy cheap. Yeah. So what I probably want to do is put this all the way back here. Let's go and press F3. So we're looking at the Z number. I should have gone to the other side of the base first. Because we're going to probably end up putting our mob farm back there, where we've already seen. So we're at like 98 here. There we go. So if I'm in this area, we want our mob farm to be like 24 blocks away at least. But let's say it's 20 blocks to 1,000. So we want to go to 1,040, I think. And then we can use the space behind there for the mob farm. Didn't I say 1,040? So I'm just going to put it like here. And then that should stop mob spawning in this room that we've got. Joe Dragon, welcome back. I'm glad you like the look of the base. So now if mobs are not going to spawn here, we don't need these torches. And we can think about the lighting in this area way different now. So we got a lot of light coming out. Actually, it's kind of moody. I like it. I feel like that's good. Maybe a few lights get put back here somewhere. So I could probably just do that with torches. If we go down like this. Yeah, and then like that. That should emit a fair bit of light. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, really moody. I'm very pleased with that. That's actually turned out wonderfully well. Okay, so now we want to sort of continue, I guess, with getting this all looking good and getting rid of the junk, I guess. I think what I'm going to do is turn this into the corridor, by the way, giving it some more thought. And that's going to be where the junk is. The Omega Torch. What's the Omega Torch? X, your first Stoneblock stream you wished modded were more like vanilla. Those exist and they're called Vanilla Plus mods. No, I think you misunderstand me. What I mean is, vanilla has a... Excuse me. This being said, I don't play Vanilla Plus Modpack, so I could be wrong. But I think I'm misunderstood when I critique modded. What modded does is it tends to inject a different playstyle into the game. So, part of me wants the vanilla experience. But I was, you know, because I used to have like a lot of trouble playing modded. I'd burn out quickly. I wouldn't find it fun. It's because I was trying to play vanilla in modded a lot of the time. What you got to realise is that it's a different type of playing. I mean, this right here is me, if you look at what I'm doing, trying to play vanilla in modded. I've just figured out how to do it. You have to realise that all this modded stuff that goes on is like a different flavour. And you can actually play all of the modded stuff without doing anything that I'm doing right now. If you play the vanilla game and just build farms without decorating and stuff, I guess you can do that, but a lot of what vanilla brings is a different pace of playing and much more of an immersive like environment feeling. The modded things don't have that because they do stuff like Stoneblock and Sky Factory, you know, the Sky Worlds. Like, it focuses on something different and it makes you play through a bunch of like unlocking and progression. That's initially what I didn't like about it, but then I realized, well, I'm doing that thing where you want it to be like something you want it to be, as opposed to just playing it for what it is. And so when I finally like just played modded for what it is, it then kind of clicked and it was like, yeah, this doesn't have to be about what I want it to be. This is just a different type of playing right here. So maybe like the Vanilla Plus mod packs do that. But I'm here to play modded. I'm just also want a base that's like a vanilla base where you can walk around and feel immersed, you know? I think something we should try and do is make each like area stylistically different. So this is going to be like the Menril room, if you like, and we'll do something different each and every time. I've got some more. I still have a diamond wand, which doesn't make the dirt sound when I place it. Nice. So that's got to go. This needs more things added to it. This is going to be... So I think that's going to be the corridor because it's going to go around to the mob farm. So this is going to be our essential, like, early game area. Don't know if I should call it that or not, if that even makes any sense. But, like, we'll put all of our storage stuff in here now. And all of our junk and craziness that we've accumulated. Vanilla Plus adds new content but keeps the same playstyle. Yeah. You know, the problem with me doing that is that vanilla is playing in 2 vanilla worlds. It's just kind of crazy for me. Father of Apocalypse, thank you for 35 months. Appreciate it, my dude. Dusty745, thank you for 4 months of support. Appreciate it. You see, when I play Hermitcraft, it's not like this, is it? It's not. It's a different experience to what we're doing here. So that's why I can kind of play that at the same time. Sometimes it's more difficult. Maybe like earlier in the season, it's harder to juggle 2 worlds. But, you know, coming on and streaming and just doing what we do like this really works for me. I can play both. But if this were like Vanilla Plus, I think it would just be too much vanilla. Because vanilla's a slower pace. So we need to figure out the storage thing for this area. I don't know what it's going to be. I believe there was some big like junk chests you could build. But there's also this. Right, we do not have those. We do not have those. It's going to be these. So it looks like I'm going to need that and a bunch of planks maybe. Let's go ahead and craft the casing. And then craft the thing around it. We need chests. Where did I get that from? That is a good question. Where on earth did I get that from? Got a skeleton. I mean, I've got bones in my inventory as well. I do not recall killing a skeleton. Unless the rooster killed it. Where did I get that from? Yeah, so absolute... We should probably make a couple of those. One of them needs to be like technical stuff. So let's go ahead and put in all of our tool related things. So they can all be in one place. That's not really tool related. That's kind of it. So if we go back here, I should actually make a couple more of these, I think. So back to the casing, we'll make 2 of those. 1, 2. Then over to here. Oh, we're out of those. And make those. So yeah, I don't know what happens when you break these, by the way. Everything we put into these, they're probably going to get moved again. So I hope that doesn't interfere with anything. But yeah, there it is. Right, so then we're going to have one for... Right, food I'm going to keep on me. These things can go back where they belong, but like... Yeah, just absolute junk. I guess that's junk. So's that and that. But these things can be put somewhere else. Actually, stone can't. Right, so let's tidy up these things. Also, if I... Oh, it's going to pain me because it's too wide. But I could install something like that. Except it would end up... Maybe what I'll do is I'll connect it over here. So where we got that, we'll have it mirrored. Oh, this is the symmetry game again. Always the symmetry game. Trying to find some sort of way to make whatever you're doing symmetrical. I have to do it. I have to come up with a project I do in the future where we absolutely abandon any form of symmetry. It's like no structure is allowed. Everything has to be madness. I want to do that. I really want to do that. I want to decorate without any form, you know? Like when we throw down all of our first chests, let's keep them in a disorganized pile forever. That would just be mental. This can all get like sorted out very quickly because I can do that. And remember, so if we summarize where we're at right now, we need upgrades for this which require ender pearls. So unless we get lucky and see an enderman, and by the way, I feel like I need a shortcut over here. Yeah, we need to find some modded blocks that give us little shortcuts to jump from like one place to another so we can check on things. Once we get those ender pearls, we can upgrade this so that this won't be wasteful with coal and it will run fast. Then that means we can back upgrade all of this if we've got lots of ender pearls. So mob farm is probably going to be on the agenda next time. We're going to take out all of this, chuck it into there, pick this block up. The main thing I want to get at the moment is this thing. Chaos Theory says, I love cats. TBNR says, X with no organisation. Oh, there will be organisation, but it will be more like memorised organisation as opposed to like a particular layout that sort of tells you something, right? Like it's going to be okay. Oh, well, we actually have a couple of ender shards, so I can make some more power and upgrades. That's interesting. I forgot that we had that. So glass, we'll leave glass in here. That's a technical thing, and that's a storage thing. So storage stuff can go in there. We know our gold goes over here. Xisuma, you can make an upgrade for the small storage crates and its bigger sizes. When you have that in the crate and you break it, it will contain every item in it. And don't drop it on the floor. Does that work for the regular crate or just for the upgraded one, Exterminator? And thanks for the info. Is this oak? There you go. Apple saplings in here. Tools and other stuff in the other one. I should have had some of that stuff in, right? So tool goes in there. These things in here. Let's get rid of these. I kind of feel like that's all I'm going to do for now. Like, I know there's all of this, but I'll give it some more time to breathe. Look at that. That's what we did today. Let's oh, wait, I like to put myself in these, don't I? And I'm emerald now. I'm emerald, dude. That's a nice thumbnail, isn't it? Beautiful. Thank you for making the thumbnail with me. Go. Look at that clickbait. My friends, you might have been able to tell we come to the end of the stream. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone for tuning in today. Hope you've been entertained, enjoyed it. I should be back tomorrow on the Hermitcraft server. I had an idea, yes. I've just got to like fix it into my plans, what I'm doing tomorrow. Let's go raid False, who's playing some Minecraft. I'm guessing on Hermitcraft. Actually, it kind of looks like a Patreon server thing. So anyway, sending you over to False for some more Minecraft today, peeps. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. Thank you to all my patrons, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.